I kind of don't want to even make this video in the first place. Um, I have relapsed on my 2 month journey of retention. I actually relapsed probably 4 days ago, and yeah, and I probably beat my stuff probably in that time span probably around 8 times, and I don't even want to press record and admit this stuff, man. I beat my stuff twice today, and I don't want to go to the gym today. I don't want to get a workout in today. I don't want to kind of be out in public right now, but I'm still gonna go ahead and just go to the gym. I'm probably not gonna not talk that much over there, and kind of don't want to talk. But yeah, dude, I realized that I seek a lot of woman validation, and the fact that I really don't care about relationship terms for a girl. When it comes to messaging a girl and stuff like that, a lot of my worth is valued off of a woman's validation. So messaging her, for example, when I'm in terms of messaging her, if I get left on red, if I get not even left on red, if I don't get replied to in a day or replied to in the first 8 hours, I feel like I am the person doing something wrong, that everything's on me, that I'm not worthy enough, or again, the problems are just on me. And again, I'm someone who is a 20-year-old virgin, has only been on one date, and I went on that one date on my 2 month long retention journey. And man, never really realized how much woman validation that I seek. And I was still mentally edging, and mentally edging is a thing, is a concept where I still think about pounding a girl, or I still think about sexual thoughts with a girl. And this is even the one right here, me pressing record, still yapping on the camera when the train's going by and stuff like that. I would have not pressed record. I would have stopped pressing record if the train went by. I still kept on doing it anyways, because yeah, man, I'm really starting to really realize that my ego of me thinking everyone's watching me, or thinking that weird sense of, I believe, to be entitlement inside my brain, it's not really there. I've been making a goal for me just to really get rejected, just getting rid of that fear of just being rejected, because fear is something that has been really hindering me in general. And going back to this 2 month long thing, man, is just, yeah, man, woman validation, I never really realized how much I seeked it. And that's something that you really just think about, that girls try to go ahead and seek, especially if you're older, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You use online dating apps, and you know the game on there. And I feel like the red pill messaging strategy is stupid in a sense of terms of that, is that I feel like it's just a back and forth thing between you and the girl that you're messaging to try to go ahead and seek validation from. And what I really am trying to go ahead and really say is that you are trying to go ahead and prove, like, it's like a little bit of a game between each other, between you and the girl that you're messaging, and that proving that you are more abundant, right? You're proving that you're more abundant in your options. And it is true for girls on online dating apps is that a lot of guys are addicted to watching the hub, and a lot of guys can't even think straight on the online dating app, and they go ahead and neglect a lot of things that they don't like about the personality. I don't like to go ahead and throw that word red flag around because it is something that's very just commonly thrown around and not really defined the best way. Like, for example, with the girl that my first date with, ever, right? She looks like if for me this is really just observing her, she was someone who vaped, which is something that doesn't really go down with what I truly want. And you might be saying too, and I had a friend, I was talking with my friend too about this girl for a little bit too. He's saying to kind of just to go ahead and ignore that factor and to go ahead and still like pursue it anyways. And that is something that I don't believe is the correct thing to go ahead and do. And because I'm doing that out of scarcity, I'm doing that because that's the only option I got, and that's just not the way to go ahead and do life. That's not the go ahead way and do dating. That's why you get into these poor relationships. That's why you get into these scenarios that you see online, and you know that a lot of people online just get majority of their dating information from online, and that completely just distorts the whole entire dating scene, ruins marriages, ruins relationships, it ruins people trying to go ahead and talk to girls in the first place. It gets guys with crazy egos, and I am someone who is trying to go ahead and reorchestrate my mind from all that damage of being low-key and incel. After I graduated high school too, that was when that stuff was popping off. That was 2021, 2022, 2023. And the effects of that crap is still lingering for me. It's still lingering for so many people. And it's really just harming people's social skills in general. And that stuff is still left in the pandemic. And that era of self-development is hindering so many people's potentials because it's still getting stretched out, and we're not in that point anymore. We're not in that era no more, and that crap is still getting pushed out. And unfortunately, it's still ruining people's dating perspective. It's ruining people's dating rights. And a little mental challenge right here for me is when this train goes by, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait, man. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to go ahead and get my fear of rejection. And the cool thing with this is that a lot of people are not gonna end up waving back. Some people might notice me, some people might not notice me, right? So just put the camera on. Let's wait, man. See? Who knows who I got rejected by? Who knows if someone saw me? Who knows if people are thinking about me recording on the camera, me yapping? But in reality, it doesn't fucking matter. So yeah, I know the wind quality's the wind's picking up a little bit, and it's kind of hindering the quality of this video. But also too, what I learned on the female retention journey is that I do probably feel like this probably gets, there's gonna be some students walking out and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to record talk about digging balls, but I'll finish it up here, man. Yeah, man, I realized I have to do more meditation, more journaling. I still had all this energy built up, but I wasn't putting it towards things that I should have put it towards. I wasn't organized with my business. I wasn't organized with my goals. I didn't have my goals together. I was still kind of riding the boat, and that's kind of what happened with my other long retention journey. And that's something that I shouldn't be doing. Peace.